again. Alright, so after some feedback from friends, I've upped the volume on the microphone to full, so hopefully that helps and you're not picking up other things though, like the fan. And I've added some light. Any of my nocturnal friends will know how annoying lights can be, but gotta see my face. Alright, so gonna dive back into Dismantle. And see how things go. Alright. Cool. Pick back up on my save from last night. And we want to get to that toolkit. We need some iron. Iron bars need wire. Let's find out if we can do that in here. Stepping backwards when they try to hit you is the best way to avoid them. They also have a slight delay, so that helps too. Let's see if we can do this. I hope I don't die. Ah! Okay, alright, we're not dead yet. Gotcha. Yay! Beat it under 60 seconds. And level up again. Invent a food, which is good for crop growing, but not in. So, we've only discovered this. I think we've gone to every house, so I'm gonna circle back and see if we can find anything else. If not, we're gonna have to take out that big guy for a little bit to try to search for materials elsewhere. I'm going to... If anybody gets online and wants to chat, I'm here. Switch. want to go break everything I can. Get lowered up as far as I can. Or try to take that guy out. So get some attack or health. And I'm trying to play this whole game without dying, and that's tricky. Faster with crowbar. There's one more. There's a guy up here. They almost on me. Oh great, there's two benches. I love how the bench turns into a perfectly smelted invoice. Perfect ingot, broken. Great. Get triggered by me. Huh. Interesting. Cool. Well, I can hear. It seemed like they got a little bit of fun. Ooh, look at that guy over there. Can you see him in the top corner? The guy with a machete. In an orange jumpsuit. Those are big guys. Oof. Another reason that gate won't open. You gotta get to him from the outside. Come back to that. I already got that couch. Haha, hey, I got somebody in chat. Hello. Still kind of hard to hear. I think it might be picking up the game sound while I'm playing. I can do this. Gonna turn down the volume of the game. Can you hear me when there's no sound? save and exit, and then we're just gonna go right back in. Really? Well, talking out loud is great. Here, I can talk louder. Is that better? Can you hear me now? Let me go chop something. Hold on. Fence is over here. Here we go. Breaking the fence while I talk on camera. Yeah, it's not as loud now. I can still turn it down more if I need to. But don't want to turn it down where you can't hear the game. We'll figure something out as we go. Might need to switch to using headphones. See how that works. The microphone. I find it interesting. I think it's the way the webcam works. It's picking up the audio from the camera itself instead of the game. I'm only worried about headphones because I sniffle because my nose likes to run. And I want to pick every little sound I'm making like that. But this is only a second live stream. Figure it out as quick as we go. Figure out what works. I do have to say, I might stream in the dark if I have a migraine though, because these lights are help make me look pretty, but anybody who comes to my house knows I like the dark. Yeah. Let me see what happens. See what happens if I mute my computer audio, but not the game audio. Tell me if you can still hear the game when I do this. Okay. Can people streaming hear the game? Can you hear anything, or is it just me? Weird. I can't hear the game. So maybe using headphones will actually help. Let's see. Oh, alright, it just makes the gameplay a little bit harder for me. It's fine. It's fine. I guess I could turn it down just slightly instead of muting it, so I can at least still hear a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I can hear a little. Alright. Is that good? It's true. I could. Let me grab that. Yep, I will. Microphone off. Let's see how this goes. Is this the right one? Alright. I'm gonna update the audio on my computer for myself real quick. Give me just a second. Thank you for helping me out, Delgado. You're really gonna have to tell me next time I see you how you pronounce that Sorry, I love you. My partner is amazing. There we go. Aha! I can hear the game now. I can hear the crickets. That's nice. Cool. Alright, definitely much better. There we go. How do I look with my headphones? It'll keep my hair out of my face. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Perfect. Work in progress, and loving it. Cause yeah, it's really nice to be able to hear them when they yell at you that they heard you. Okay. Interesting. Can you hear me at all when I'm talking now? Cool. Is the game still louder? Can you hear me while I'm knocking stuff over? Okay. Let's see. Options. Maybe just turn that down a bit more. Alright, did that lower the volume of the game at all? Lowered it for me. Alright. That's okay. Let's find out how this works. I'm sorry, I gotta find something I can chop. Give me a second. Alright, how about that? Hitting a fence, and somebody's shooting at me. Ah! Right, roll button. It's the trigger. Ah! Oh, I'm out of it. Ooh. Okay. I didn't die. Yay! I really need to rest. But I want to figure this out first. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna rest before I die. Okay, I gotta take my ADHD meds. My phone's yelling at me. I'm doing that now. Let's see. I don't know. Settings. Nope, that's the screen editor. It just lets me manage the microphone level on the AMD app. So it might be something where I need to figure out a different streaming setup. Yep, I'll have to figure that out. Because I'm going straight through the AMD software app to stream right now, and all it does is let me turn on if I want to use the camera and the microphone. So yeah, I'll show you. You might be able to give me more pointers on a different thing to use too, so. OBX. I am not using OBX. But I will definitely look into that. You know what? I have ADHD. Let's go ahead and do it anyway. I'm gonna go look. Huh. Okay. I will switch to that on the next one. Thanks, Harley. Let me see. Can I move my chat over here? I don't know if it'll let me do that right now through Stretch. Oh, hey, look, it does. Let's see, how do I get this over there? Ha! Ha! We can, oh, there we go. Chat. Success. I can see you guys on screen now. And reply. Sweet. You are broadcasting me on your channel. Oh my gosh, I love you. You're so sweet. Hello, world. Alright. Oh, this lets me pull things out of storage. That's a nice update. Still need some iron and scrap electronics. I think I'm gonna have to leave this safety of my enclosed neighborhood. Painkillers. That's a fun thing I need. It might be my output. Let's see. Media. It doesn't have an option, so it's just what it is, I guess. Yeah, I'll check out the OBX. It might add some extra things that I'm not getting through the AMD. Or it could be the fact that I'm a new streamer on Twitch and it only allows certain things. Because... yeah. No, I still need more rubber before I do that one. I need ceramics. Okay. I will fix it. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it does. Figure it out. Here we go. Actually, let me go change this overlay real quick. I don't want the text over the quests there. Cool. Yep. Sorry about that. Oh crap. He saw me. At least they don't shoot at you when you're close by. Thank you guys for logging into my live stream. I appreciate it. And this is a work in progress, and I will adjust as needed. Thank you again, Harley, for the light suggestion. Interesting. And again, it might be because it's new. I will find that out. Let's see. Let's see what the website has. Yeah. Ah, yes. Thank you. Sweet. Thanks. Oof. Oof. It keeps showing me that gatekeeper. Oof. Terrified. I want to update my weapon, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. like the fun of video games for me is it varies depending on my mood. Right now I am trying not to die because I am trying to get that last. Oops. Didn't do it fast enough. Get that last achievement of unlocking the special bonus where you get if you beat the game without dying at all. So I'm being extra cautious. But I also need to get that XP so I can get those boosts I need so I don't die. So I will give in to my other fun aspect of gaming that I enjoy is the material gathering. Alright. You hit them from behind, it doesn't hurt more, but if they know you're there, sometimes it's hard to get behind them. Alright. Can't break any of that stuff yet. I'll close that door again. Alright. I am gonna do everything I can right now to get every item and amount of XP. See what all I can get before I go up against that guy. Yes, a green screen would be interesting. Again, this is my temporary setup. Alpha out the background? I've never heard that before. But okay. Yep. Temporary setup. You've seen my house. You know what I need to do. Aha. I don't know. I'll let you help me with that. Something tells me that you might take advantage of your technical knowledge and start throwing random things on my green screen, Corey. Not that I wouldn't find it funny. I know the only reason that guy can't hear me is because this is the starting zone. For now, enjoy my lovely, slightly green wall. Well, enjoy your lunch and make sure you eat. Eating is important. I am drinking my lunch. The pixie dust in my brain decided I could not make food, but I could drink it. I kind of wanted a bologna sandwich, but I just didn't have the wherewithal to actually make it. Soylent sponsor us, yes. Soylent Green. Varies from person to person. They do not sponsor me currently, but if they wanted to. If you get that reference, you might be old. But honestly, join the club. like chocolate. I like mint. Alright, let me switch to that. I can get both at the same time. Do this faster. Except for there's a guy over there that might hear me. It wasn't interesting. Okay, he stopped hearing me. I think it's because he saw me. Okay, now he knows there's a gap there. Alright, I have another game I've been playing where B is also run, but if you double click B, it is roll, and I keep forgetting that it's right trigger on this game. Luckily, these guys are the lowest level, and they don't hurt as bad when I forget to roll. I think that is the biggest learning curve for the streaming, is learning to talk out loud to other people. When I'm used to just sitting at home and text messaging everybody. So my voice is like, what are you doing? That's great. I love it. Now other people can be involved in the craziness that is my thought process, and not just the people I message at 2 a.m. in the morning, random things. There is a lot of material over here I can get, so I might be able to get up to level 10 or even 12 before I leave this area, even if I can't upgrade everything I need to. So that's actually nice. I didn't do this in my first playthrough. Make the outside areas a bit harder. One thing I really love about Dismantle is the game mechanics, where you start off and you have no idea what's going on, and it doesn't seem like it makes sense that the monsters come back to life, or even you if you die, but it does actually all make sense with what's actually going on as you pick up the game and learn more about everything, because this island is messed up. crazy magic. It's also why you don't eat or sleep, and don't need to. You don't need to, which is funny because you left your underground shelter because you ran out of supplies. So it's like you don't know you don't need them. The point of the game is to escape the island. You left your shelter because you ran out of food. Shelter was because people started turning into crazy monsters for some reason. It's explained more as you go along in the game, but basically you're just trying to get off the island, but it's not as simple as just getting to an evacuation site or finding a boat. So right now I'm trying to get out of this, it is called the Caged Suburb. We start in the Caged Suburb, and the only way to get out is to be able to get past that guy and get the gate to open, because it won't open while he's standing there. So the point right now is to get to a point to where I can take him out without dying, especially if he's going to hit me or puke on me. He pukes viscous acid type stuff. It's very annoying. I'm really glad that he again is in a starting area, so he's not like reacting to me not being in the little square he's in. Because outside of here, they'd hear me and they'd come running. So it's a nice little start to get leveled up to a point to where you're not going to die when you leave. Or at least not as quickly. Let's see. Yeah, he doesn't react to me at all. That's nice. I'm just not going to run to that little square, because then he would. I did already get the cutscene last night, just by getting close. That's why I have a little false gatekeeper. Bye! Thanks for joining! Love you! Yes. Get those corners. Nope, can't get the corner there. This corner. Yes, I can. Nice. Alright, let's keep going, see what else we can get. Got a whole fence here. Oh, the sickle does knock over the fence. Cool. Still need that lockpick to be able to open that door. So I can bust down all this stuff all I want. Those people can't come get me. Here goes creatures, people, things, ex-humans. Oh great, there's 3 of them. Yeah, the stuff that I'm collecting is needed to upgrade things. Right now, hide, which it requires animal hides, which I can't get until I leave this area. I can upgrade this right now, but I'm holding off because I need 8 of the rubber to upgrade my crowbar, which is my melee weapon. So I'm trying to get those 25 ceramics. But again, I don't think I can get that in here. I think I need to leave this area. But what I'm doing right now is I'm getting all the materials that I can to get the XP from it, so that I get the upgrades that I get per level, that I can hopefully get my HP to be higher. Holy crap, I just saw what my HP was. I need to go rest. To refill your HP, you just go camp. But right now, that means that everybody in this little area is going to respawn. But I did level up, so here we go. Ooh. Treasure's nice, but fast learning is going to give me that XP boost, so that's what I'm going to do. And... oh! Rubber ducky. This is a lifesaver too. This prevents you from drowning when you fall into water by accident. I do that a lot. And another trinket. It's a dice cube that increases your critical hit. Nice. Bone is also something from animals that you can get randomly. So I will keep an eye out for that. Okay, so the things I'm trying to work for are the iron and scrap electronics. Gotta love dice. Yes, gotta love dice. Here we go. Like the link tower toolkit is what's gonna allow me to eventually be able to keep the monsters from respawning, which is nice. And that guy heard me. That is great. Why did you hear me, Mr. Strangely Blue Person? I really don't know why that one is particularly blue. That's interesting. Here we go. Look at this guy. I think it's supposed to be their hands, but it's colored wrong. That is interesting. Because here is what they usually look like. Basically, it's just a poor lady with a pink button-up top and blue pants. But for some reason, this one over here has blue hands and feet. Huh. Maybe it's because she lives in a house with most of the walls gone. Gotta stay out of that cold. Alright, I'm gonna rest again because I don't want to die. Unfortunate fashion choices. Yes, you gotta wear shoes, honey. Interestingly, sometimes when you roll at them, they miss you. I did not mean to do that. I need to upgrade so I can one-shot these guys too. But at least getting behind him, it kept him from hitting me that time. So I can get the rest of the stuff. And I'm not going to be able to get any of that stuff until I can knock down fences, because there is a fenced area with no gate. I don't even know why. The autistic part of me is screaming, why are you not doing this systematically and getting materials in one location at a time? But the ADHD portion of me is like, because I want to look at something different. So, yeah, that is the constant back and forth in my brain all the time, and I can't believe none of these guys saw me, because I was not paying attention to my map. It helps me with them. Alright, I think I got everything over here I can get. Oh no, there's a bush. And you. Ooh. Sweet, alright. The battle for the ages, yup. Hey, at least I know now why my brain is constantly fighting itself. Having ADHD and autism is interesting, but didn't find out till I was 38. That's 38 whole years of people telling me I'm crazy. Or weird. Or odd. That's great. Now I have friends that are also neurodivergent, and finding your people's great. Yes, definitely does a huge difference. Honestly, it feels like a superpower in a way, and it's very upsetting how many times that I've had bosses get upset with what they thought of as me looking for problems when I'm just recognizing patterns. I can see when something doesn't work the way it's supposed to. Gotta enjoy the cool kids. Yep. That is the dream. And honestly, now that at my age, I realize the cool kids from school were not the cool kids. They were not the cool kids. It was all the weirdos that were being picked on and stuff, because that is who my people are. Those are my friends. Those are who I follow on streaming. It's like the world of online content is awakened something for us neurodivergents that allows us to step outside the presumed norm that is not normal. There's just too many of us that don't fit into that mold for it to be normal, I swear. We gave them too much power. Like the morning people. Morning people scare me. I'm like, how are you so happy this early in the morning? How do you function? Yes, nerds will save the world. Nerds created the internet. Everything runs on the internet now. All the good things, yes, all the good things. Yeah, sorry, I have text messages. I'm focused on my game right now. There will be days that I will probably be playing a game and then suddenly my brain's like, I want to make a spreadsheet. We're going to make a spreadsheet about something random about this game, or even something random about something that has nothing to do with the game. I have learned to follow the dopamine. And for me right now, that is playing this game and talking to the internet peoples. Which is just me talking to myself right now, but it's all cool. It is all cool. This is the way, yes. No, Mom, I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to my 5,000 friends online. I've heard things where it's like, oh, these people who stream or influencers, they have to love the sound of their own voice or something. And I thought that way too for the longest time, but now it's in my AUDHD process. I find that it is actually, it's helpful when I talk out loud to people, and this is a way of talking out loud to people. It helps my brain process information. I have come to realize certain things about myself just by sitting down and, as some people call it, word vomiting at my friends because random things are on my brain. It helps when they are also neurospicy, because they understand. Yep. My face is... Gotta love tears. Random tears. Because of allergies, my face... I don't know about anyone else, but my tears, sometimes I feel like I'm allergic to my own tears because they make my face itch or burn. my own tears burn my eyes to make my tears water more. That's never fun. I hate that. I know I was getting materials somewhere on sunscreen, but I'm wearing it right now. I'll get them later. Alright, I just got all that. Switch to that. bar so I can get these water spoons. Nice. Is that a bush outside? Yeah, it's a bush outside. Oh, there's a fence. No, it's a tree. There's a tree in the way. Trees are too close together. You can't walk between them. Let's see what it tells me if I try to knock this down. I just need to be able to do 45 damage. Right now, I'm only doing 90. Yeah, it's going to be a little while before I can cut trees. One of the reasons that I started a completely new game is there is a feature for restarting the game once you've beaten it completely within story and world realm sense as you figure out what's going on, but having the knowledge that you had from your previous game. So I haven't done it yet, but what I've read is it lets you know all of the recipes that you need, and as you level to the right places, you have a stockpile of materials based on completing a certain mission that'll help you build the first things you need. But, I wanted to start completely from scratch to begin streaming, as well as play through with the new DLCs, just to get a full experience going. But I played my first playthrough for a very long time and literally destroyed most of the map of any items, anything that could be destroyed, trees, buildings, cars. It was very euphoric to just dissociate and just break stuff. It was really great. So if you enjoy things that are just crafting, you get the crafting, you can farm in this game, but just mindless repetitiveness and property destruction is always a great thing. It's very therapeutic. That got me through the last few months of my very stressful job. It's just, I can't work. I'm gonna go over here and break some cars while I wait for somebody to give me something to do. I've actually met a few people at a get-together with some friends that actually not only knew the game that I was talking about, but also being ADHD and autistic, when I was describing that I had beat the game, but I was going through and literally destroying everything, because it's very therapeutic, but also my brain wants to know exactly how many items there are that can be destroyed, because when you get to the end game point, it gives you a readout as in the credits of the count of every type of thing that was destroyed during the game. And so I never actually got that fully, because I did end up finding the DLCs on sale, and I was waiting to get the DLCs until after I had finished that, or if they had gone on sale. So since they went on sale, I went ahead and got them, and it was about the time to finally start streaming, and I am happy to start over and get a final count with the entire gameplay experience with the 3 DLCs. This will be fun because I'm gonna do what I'm doing here, going through and breaking what I can to get all that XP as I go. But I did learn last time, it makes things very difficult at a certain point if you destroy everything, like walls, because yes, you're well, yes, and I will have a record of the achievement this time, which I'm excited about. I had started like recording my own personal gameplay when I was playing Baldur's Gate because I wanted record of the cutscenes for the playthrough because I don't know, I love Baldur's Gate, so that'll be another game that I will very likely stream. It'll likely be Baldur's Gate 3, but I actually own like the entire series, both in digital and physical form. I've loved Baldur's Gate since I was a kid. The Baldur's Gate 1 was so fun. I don't remember if I've ever beat it though, to be completely honest, but that doesn't mean I haven't. That just ties into the memory loss from chemo and probably traumatic experiences throughout life. Apparently that is actually a very common thing with people who have ADHD or autism, to have memory issues. But it's all good. That's what therapy is for. Therapy is good. Everyone should do therapy. It's been very helpful. I'm very lucky that I have the VA because I'm a disabled veteran, and they're covering my care like they covered my chemotherapy. And not only are they covering my ADHD meds and they diagnosed me, but they are also sending me to a civilian counselor, which is great. I commend the VA for the updates they have made for the community care, and particularly for the mental health. I've had issues with the community care trying to get care for like physical issues like my knee or hips or whatever, not being able to get the extensions for the approval quick enough. But for mental health, whoever is in charge of that, I'm assuming it's a different group, they're on point, and my counselor works with lots of veterans, so their team processes and knows exactly what to go to. So I didn't miss any days of treatment to be able to talk to my counselor, and it's been very enlightening. The ADHD diagnosis was the starting point. Unfortunately, getting an autism diagnosis, especially with the VA, is near impossible. But the doctors that I do see acknowledge the symptoms and the overlap with the ADHD and the autism. One of my doctors, who I've been working with for over 15 years, themselves is ADHD and autistic, while they can't legally diagnose me now that I have the ADHD diagnosis, and I'm working with my counselor with the knowledge of the overlap and then the extra symptoms that are more autistic than ADHD. We are able to discuss this openly now, which was a very interesting conversation. He's just like, he jokingly told me, because we have a little bit more of a friendly rapport than a doctor-patient tend to, but that's honestly why I love seeing him. I feel like I can tell him anything, which is good. You want to be able to tell your doctor and your therapist anything so that they can help you if you have a problem and to help work through things. But he jokingly made a comment about, girl, before I could say anything, I just, so many times I wanted to, I wish I could. But I'm glad we can now. Just joked, and it was just like, well, it's good to know that I wasn't crazy, and you did see what I was feeling. But honestly, I would be saying all of these things if you weren't watching, Arlene. Just talking out loud now. I do appreciate you being there. Yes, it's fairly common. Especially being a woman, girls and women are so much harder to get diagnosis for because it's literally new. They don't have any guidelines for how these things affect women differently because everything's always been based on men and boys, and that's why, yes, definitely gotta support friends. That the ADHD and the autistic communities have been so helpful, so open, and so accepting. Self-diagnosis is huge, and it's really funny how it's the neurotypicals that are so against self-diagnosis, but everybody that has been diagnosed or is trying to get a diagnosis supports each other. It's just like, yeah, no, we see it, you got it, it's cool, join us. That has been one of the most freeing and most positive things for me. Um, Actually, why I'm able to stream right now. I actually talked to my therapist this morning about how my inner child is finally has somebody to help take them out of their little hiding spot. Like adult me, just like, we got this, girl. Join us. We have cookies. Yes, cookies. Don't believe the dark side. They lied about those cookies. Sorry. I've seen that. Come to the dark side. We have cookies. I have seen an amazing cosplay of a Cookie Monster stormtrooper holding a sign. Is they lied. There are no cookies. Safe space is definitely important. And that's been one of the hardest things growing up, and living with undiagnosed ADHD and autism is not having a safe space because nobody believes you when you tell them certain things, or like that's something I saw somebody made a video about that posted about the gaslighting that we experience throughout our entire lives that we have to unlearn. Um, Literally being told we're crazy for seeing or thinking something is happening because we're the only ones that see it, because the people around us are not thinking. Their brains don't process things that way. And spending years being told you're lying and thinking that you need to give excessive amounts of details to prove that you're not lying. But again, for years I've done that, and I've always been told that I give too much information, that I don't make any sense even when I give details, and it's taken finding out that I have ADHD and probably autism to understand. It's like, no, I'm thinking a different way, and not feel bad and feel like the people that are saying these things to me are right. It's like, no, I really am seeing and feeling and hearing things the way I am. So the community's been great. All right, on to the game. I feel like I have gotten everything I can. So I'm going to camp, I'm going to rest to get a boost, and then we're going to try to kill the guy at the gate. I really want that, but I'm going to do this one because this is going to help me. I'm not gonna do that. I honestly don't use it much. Oh crap! I'm gonna do it. It's gonna Let's see. Can I make anything else over here? No. All right. Still can't do that. Crap. Okay. That's gonna help me too. So. Woo, here we go. Alright. Bonus 17 max hit points. Nope. Whoop. I didn't know you walked that way, crap. Why are you walking over here? Oh, you're a jerk. Okay. I'm gonna rest again. Redo. Redo. Let's get that full HP. Let's wait till they turn around and follow them. Oh crap! They saw me through the window! Alright, they're done, and they didn't take my HP. Alright. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Trick is to not get thrown up on and to get behind him as quickly as possible. Okay. Oh, he still hasn't hit me. That is great. Okay. Yes! Sweet. Alright, now the little things. I have a little blue orb. Those are important too. Alright, now that the tower's going, let me open that gate. Oh! Yep. Remember, everyone is still out here. Alright, that's what I need to do to get the link. But that is that the east gate or the west gate? I think that's the east gate. Yes. Alright. Now, the reason I can't open the west gate is because there's a bunch of people on both sides. Alright. Let us leave the safety of this dangerous, enclosed neighborhood. Oh, time passed. How fun. And the starting has been beat. This is important. This is actually part of the map, but it's part of a cutscene right now. Okay. While this is doing that, I'm gonna go run and grab a soda. I'll be right back. time to go to the bathroom. All right, we are now at the evacuation sites in Canaveral. Interesting. It went back to nighttime. But I'm on day 4. Cool. Alright, that's one of legendary materials. Alright. That is blocked. Cool, cool. We can get some more of that material. Need. Really? No wires in a lamp? That's bad. Alright, everything I can break has been broken on there. Leaving the fences when you can break them also helps keep guys like that from being able to get you. More iron. That is one fun thing. We just had a cutscene that took us from over here all the way past everything that we saw in the cutscene to over here, which I think is really cool. This is the full map. Currently, all of those question marks in unknown areas are doghouses for one of the DLC. Ooh, suddenly you're feeling that you should go somewhere, as if some force is pulling you towards it. Find out what is causing it. Yeah, that's huge. There's actually multiple maps because of the DLCs too. Interesting. So this is a new one too. The Call of Mana. That giant orb that gate monster drops. He's actually not going to respawn, interestingly enough. I don't think, because he was the big orb, is a legendary mana needed for certain things. Mana, as we will find out as we go, is what is keeping everything alive. But why? Where did it come from? That's one of the secrets of the island. And also, where did these holes come from? Yeah, don't fall down there, you die. Falling into a bottomless pit. Since I'm trying not to die, it won't be shown. Hopefully, will not happen. But if you die, where you died, you will find a skeleton wearing your backpack that has all of the items that were on you at the time you died. Which is interesting. That makes you wonder. It's like, how is my body here and on me at the same time? What is this magic? Okay, there we go. That was a weird angle I had to get to for that bush. the reason I'm getting everything that I can in a little area around where I'm at is, one, to get the crafting material that I need, but also to indicate a little safe zone for at least right here. And that indicates that I have already gotten anything that needs to be searched. Okay. Okay. Ah, crap. How did I hit that hard? Okay. Oh, I have not actually rested since I fought that boss because it didn't take any HP. Because I am out of throwing knives. So here we go. Ooh. That's ceramics. And then there was a car. So I'm gonna clean this off. So look, I got some XP to level up. I can invent something. Sweet. But also, it helps indicate that I've already searched this area. So I don't need to come back over here and try to find something. Unless I have upgraded my tools to where I might be able to break something still left over. While I'm here, I'm just going to break everything. I can pick it up when I run by later. Which I can do after I can for next time I randomly run this way because the ADHD takes me so many different places. It might look weird, but it all makes sense to you somehow. I cannot break that. Okay. Don't run into those, they're pokey. This is the office and launch area. I currently am the only living thing on the island. Those question marks on the maps are doghouses. I need, one of the quests I have is to investigate 4 doghouses, and then it's going to advance to where hopefully I will have a furry companion, so I won't be the only living thing on the island anymore. But my first playthrough, I didn't have that DLC, so it really was me the whole time, just by myself. Ooh, let's see what this says. It is our fearless king from that Crown Station. Yes, those little radio messages that we haven't heard on here, but there's radio messages we need to hear. Different radios have different messages. Mm-hmm. Okay. Ah, yes. 3 throwing knives. Okay, again, the only thing I can make is the seeds, but I don't want to need that fabric for other stuff. I feel like it's fitting that the dice are made out of plastic and bone. No, they used to make dice out of bones. That's why they call it plain bones. Alright. So close. I need 5 more iron and 3 more scrap electronics so I can make that thing I need. Ooh, here's another quest. Some mechanical contraption flies over your location and continues towards an unknown destination. Perhaps this could be your way out of the island. Head to any link tower to pinpoint the location of the flying object. Cool. I can run back the way I came to that link tower, or I can work my way to that link tower, which is near the evacuation site we need to go to. I'm not in a rush. I'll go do that one. I'll try to get there. Oh crap, that guy's on. But he didn't alert the other one, so that's nice. Didn't alert either of the other ones. Hey, that's not nice. You're not supposed to rotate the other way and punch me in the face. Okay, that's not nice either. Notice how that's blocked over there. It was blocked over by the other one. This is closed. That's how you open it, so I gotta work my way back around that way. Through that direction. There we go. Trigger. I need to remember the trigger. The trigger is to roll. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, I'm going to go pick up the stuff and then heal. I think what I need to be able to have one here is, yeah, I still need to craft one more special item so it'll let me hold more than one. Because then I could have some bandages. Alright. Is there a way to... I have no idea if there's actually a way to crouch and hide. I don't think there is. I don't remember. It hasn't given me an ability to do that, so just don't run. If you run, they can hear you. But if you don't run, you walk really slow. I don't like it. I like to run everywhere. These guys and unblock this.
Hello, human.
That was a creepy voice. Two creepy voices. Hello, human. That's okay. Huh. Shoes of... Yes, silencing shoes. I feel like it's like D&D logic. If you're like walking at normal pace, your feet make noise. If you're running, it's making louder noise. You just sneak up behind them without running. They don't hear you. So, like I said, I haven't played with the DLCs before, and when I investigated the second doghouse, I heard voices. So I'm a little intrigued. I wonder what that is. One thing about material pickup is it doesn't automatically pick it up when you're next to it, but when you move slightly, it'll pick it up. But it has to be within a little a vector around you, so sometimes you can not pick something up because of a weird angle and a wall blocking you, which can be frustrating, but it's all good. Yeah, I know you can hear me, buddy. I don't need to open the door yet. I'm getting everything outside first. also like the OCD portion of the my brain is like, everything must be clean. Get all of these plants off of these walls so it looks pretty and clean. Which I also, from a graphic standpoint, which one of the things I've always loved about video games is like the design and the details within it. It's always been something that I've honestly wanted to get into when I was younger. And as an art student, did work in the early 90s, mid late 90s, I guess, as a teenager, with the up and coming digital art information or programs and stuff. But like the 3D and the details and the shadows and like the grass, the way things are in games, even in pixelated games, is more detailed than they were in the 90s, and I absolutely love it. Terraria is one of the games I really enjoy, which is a 2D side scroller. But I have a couple other games. One is Littlewood. It's a pixelated type game that it's got a 3D aspect to the flatness of it, where you can you run around, and then a Core Keeper, which is also the same, but like has a bigger 3D effect to its 2D pixelation style, to a point of ripples in water actually being visible, which I love. That's another game I will stream at some point. Honestly, I might do it later today if my brain keeps thinking about it. One of those. Okay. I am going to stream for another 30 minutes to get 2 hours in, and then probably take like a 30-minute break, and probably get back on and either start streaming this again or another game, depending on where my brain is. I play video games all day. I just don't want to have a live stream where I'm walking away because I went to use the bathroom and then suddenly I'm doing my dishes and forget that I have people that might be watching. So that's why I will not subject a live stream to a blank screen of nothing. Because I don't know if my ADHD is gonna have me clean my house if I get up. Honestly, that's how I've been able to get my house clean, is following the dopamine with playing video games, because it's the only thing my brain will let me do, and then suddenly realizing that I have done my dishes. Never beat yourself up if you can't do things that you need to do around your house. If you have a pile of dishes, it's fine. If they are not literally killing someone, it is fine. Just don't beat yourself up about it. Just let yourself not stress by telling yourself, I don't have the spoons, I can do it later. And for me, that actually helped me be able to start doing the things that I had been putting off, because I stopped stressing myself out about it because I was hearing what other people would think with like, you have dishes in your sink, your kitchen is dirty, why is your kitchen dirty? And the stress itself would keep me from being able to do it because my brain was processing the added stress I was giving myself on top of the future energy that would be needed to complete the task. And it's literally been a lifesaver to open up my mind to accepting and understanding the way my brain processes things, to unlearn the negative reinforcement that I have heard for my entire life of, well, you must be lazy if you're not doing it. You're not lazy. Your brain literally can't do things when it can't do things. And it's perfectly okay. As long as you are breathing, drinking water, and not bleeding out, you're fine. The only time you need to worry about not taking care of something is if there's literal fire or someone or something is bleeding on your kitchen floor. And please, if you have someone that is in need of medical attention and you don't have the ability to help them, call 911. And I know I hate phone calls as much as most neurodivergent people, but yeah. Yeah, it's super important. Self-care is the most important thing. You can't take care of other people if you can't take care of yourself. And never, and that's something, again, I've also had to learn, is you got to put yourself first. It's not selfish, because the only way you can help someone else is if you are able to help yourself. And if your needs aren't met, you're not going to be able to help other people. Because it's very important. Because all you're going to do is burn yourself out. That's something that I've experienced so much with jobs, was the burnout. The perpetual burnout with not understanding why. And it was because the ADHD would tell me that I needed to work, and then to prove that I was a valuable member, and then lo and behold, I'm getting more work, extra work to do that other people aren't. And then burning out with, one, doing too much and not resting. But then the mental side of it, of watching other people do less than me, but get praise for the things that they were doing, where I would just be given more work instead of being commended for what I was able to do. Which I think, like, is negative reinforcement, to be quite fair. And now I have a better process of, here's what I can do, here's what is reasonable, and I'm not, if I start to feel that my brain, like, if I start to get a little bit stressed about my workload or what I need to do, I'm now able to step back and stop myself and be like, okay, what is it? What do I need right now? Do I need to make a spreadsheet with all of the information so that my ADHD and autism can work together? Or do I need to go spend an hour playing Minecraft and eating cheese and then come back to this later? Cheese is life. Cheese, yes, cheese therapy. Oh my gosh. in all of my different dietary random issues that have come up in my life, I am happy that cheese was not something that bothers me. Because the gluten, the garlic, the onion, that hit me hard. But if you take cheese, I think I would literally die. It would be a very slow and very painful way to go because I would keep eating it. And hate my life slowly as I withered away from the delicious, delicious cheese, destroying my body. No, that's entirely why in my welcome video I included that, because yes, I quite literally might be online streaming, because might as well stream if I'm going to be playing Minecraft at 2 or 3 a.m. eating cheese and chips. Oh no, I died! No! Oh, boo. Well, there goes that achievement. It's fine. I will survive. Now we'll just focus on doing all the DLC stuff I haven't done before. And beating the game. Pay attention to your health bar, people. It's very important. In real life and in game. I was thinking about cheese. I got distracted. Yeah. Those guys, they throw stuff, but they also punch really hard. And cheese would be the death of me. It was foreshadowing. It's my fault. Entirely my fault. I foreshadowed my own demise. It's all good. I'll probably come back with cheese and be playing with cheese here in a little bit. Let it help me rather than hurt me. Oh, get out of it. Okay. The one problem with the throw weapons, if you don't have them targeted, which you can't auto-target, you can't auto-target. It auto-targets within a certain range and then won't untarget until you kill them or get further away. But you have to actually hold your the Y button and adjust where you are, or it just throws it straight in front of you instead of at the creature, unless it's targeted. Oh, how did I miss that one? Okay. So that guy's very, very deadly. Being that this is only the second area of the game, you notice he is not reacting to sounds while everybody else is. That is a one-time thing for this one guy. So I can go in there and get items out of that room here in a little bit, which I will do. But first, I'm gonna remember where my dodge button is. Alright, I'm gonna rest again. Can we make anything yet? No. Oh. Dodge speed ups, but I don't want to use those ceramics because I need them. I need them for my crowbar upgrade, so definitely not upgrading anything that needs that right now, because that is the next thing I really need. Because that power attack will go up to 92% and the damage is 24. So That'll unlock some additional craft materials too, since we'll be able to break more parts. That's the one thing. They alert each other. Oh, hey, look at that. Crap. It does help when they get in between each other when you have a different one targeted, though, because when they're targeted, you will always face the one that's targeted, and that can be deadly if a different one is the one that's closest to you and it's coming from a different angle. Crap! I had to dodge out of the way. I'm gonna go rest again because I'm dying. I'm dying. Do not stand in the acid from the haulers or the vomiters. I don't remember what the vomiter guy's name was. Actually, I think I can do this. Creatures, there we go. That's me. The survivor. After spending years upon years in his underground shelter, he has resurfaced with the aim of finding a way off the island. Then there is the ex-human. The dude he's looking at man. That's very rude to spit. The initial bad guy is the ex-human that finds strength in numbers, which is true. Then there is the ex-human hurler. The hurler could well have been a professional athlete in the past. The projectiles it lobs towards enemies are both accurate and deadly. Oh, okay, so while the gate monster was technically a version of another recurring creature, it does not count as one. It's actually, they count it as one of the non-respawning key bad guys, which there are a few. I think... no, there's 3 different levels of legendary items, but it's all good. What is that? Ooh, I have a massage tomorrow afternoon, and I just got my reminder. Massages are self-care too. Definitely good for stress and muscles. Honestly, the only way that I can function as a normal human being is from my masseuse. Absolutely fantastic gentleman. Alright, I'm actually gonna dodge you guys now. Haha, gotcha. Alright. Next step is a little bit harder. We're inside of a building. Okay, the one in there can't come out, but it did here. All leave has been suspended until further notice. How rude. Nobody can take vacation. Alright. I want to get the stuff in that room, so I'm gonna let them calm down. Ah, crap, there's something in front of the door that I have to break first. So, now I'm gonna let them calm down again. While that's happening, I'm gonna blow my nose over here. Alright. Okay, they were gonna be alerted anyway. They were just at the right angle to where I couldn't get through that door without them noticing me, but that's okay. I'm gonna break everything I can. Sweet, more wires. We're also gonna get some wood and cloth, but I'll come back for that. Sometimes there's things like cans or like milk cartons that are breakable, but you don't get anything out of them, you just get XP, which is fine. Alright, I'm just gonna go through and break everything real quick so I can just run back and forth to store it. And then come back and deal with that person. Maybe I'll get some more electronics. Yes. Need is some rubber and more ceramics. So, I got some ceramics. Ooh, I can make the link tower toolkit. Yay! That's gonna be very helpful. So I'm going to search in here. Ooh, look, a carrot and tomato. You only get the first time you make something, you get an extra boon, but after, you can cook again if you have the items in your inventory or storage to get some HP back. Go ahead and break these things so I can just run back and forth real quick after to get those items, and then I will go upgrade things, craft things. Gotta go to the kitchen for that guy. Alright. That's interesting. Yeah. Bathroom stall wall is actually inside the other wall as a complete wall, as if it was in the middle. I love seeing things like that when I'm playing about how the 3D items interact with each other to work out a view. Run around. The more items that you can carry helps you get more stuff. Later on down the line, there are items that let you can get that will let you auto store stuff a number of times, which is useful for clearing out the bigger sections on the map between campsites, because some of these areas are huge. Because like that big area that I started off in, it's the smallest spot on the map. Alright, I'm gonna close that door so that when I come back in here, it doesn't give me any extra recipes, you gotta find those, but now I have extra ingredients. Gotcha. Sweet. I can break everything in here. Nice. Alright, you can hear that guy. It's funny, you can hear things off camera the direction you have the camera. here we go. Another,
Gathering points for the evacuation have been established. Please move to your designated area. Take only what you need. This is an automated recording sent from K23, the Crown Station.
The Crown Station. Got lots of automated messages. Let's break that. Need to listen to it again. It would be really nice if it actually gave you electronic components. It just gives you scrap. The phone gives you some electronic components. Alright, go drop this off. Even the doors can open both directions, they only open out from you. So that'll go that way from there, but it'll only go that way from there. So that's the reason they can block areas. Again, because of the game being nice, that guy does not hear you. To use your first encounter with a creature like that. I think he's also like the gate guard where they don't respawn after you kill them, but I don't remember for sure. They're really hard to kill, so I'm not even gonna try right now. And they're super, super fast. It's basically a body with muscle, or skeleton with muscles, but no skin. That's why he moves fast. Video game physics, yep. He has lost his outer flesh, which makes him faster? He's deaf. This guy is deaf, so is the other guy. It's just it's only when they see or smell you. Yeah, this is the whole thing. It's the sneaking, staying behind items. Oh, that's right. I can craft or I could upgrade gear from this item. Can't do new items, but you can upgrade items, which is helpful. Lovely little craft there. Now, I'm not even going to try to unblock that door because that... Actually, I can without hitting that because it's not a multi-item hitter. So it might actually help. Oop, run, 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 hide. Cool, I can go out that door now. Walk behind this guy. Oh crap, I need that. I'll be back, because that's craft material I need. I will come back and deal with him when I have a much, much stronger weapon and HP count. targeted him, so I need to run away so it untargets him so I can actually get that tire I need. I'm closing these because I'm gonna camp here a bit. It's a game of cat and mouse. Or a cat that doesn't know you're a mouse. Uh-oh. Okay. Woo! Got out of that room. Alright. Submit a request for the supply base to send new catalysts first thing Monday morning. I wonder if they ever did that. Or if that was a message or something that was supposed to happen that never could. Ooh! Okay, so I'm about to do a thing. While I can't break a barrel with the sickle is actually breaking what the pallet that it's on. So it actually breaks if you're able to get it at the right angle to break the pallet. If there's anything on top of it, even if you can't break it, it will give you the materials for break it. It's nice. Alright. Sweet. Like this. Break 3 items all at one time. Nice. Now I am going to alright. I'm gonna stream for a little bit more. I'm gonna get to that tower before I stop for a little bit because hyperfocus ADHD is like, you gotta finish. You gotta finish. I'm only closing doors because I don't want to be able for monsters that respawn to come get me in areas I forget they're there. Just good practice until you can keep monsters from respawning is to just close doors. Close all the doors when you leave an area. Alright, these are timed chests, and they start the moment you leave a campfire. Oh look, it's a little baby deer. The animals, the deer that you can kill for hides or meat or bones, do respawn like monsters until you stop the respawn. Yes. I'm gonna go out that door, but I'm gonna go ahead and break all this stuff even if I'm not gonna get it. There's that second tower that I need. My brain's being a completionist right now. I know I can level up, but there is a campfire over there I'm also gonna get. And that guy right there is gonna respawn. So I'm gonna close that. Some more material in there we can get. But let's go over here. New tower. And up, well, it's like a fog of war. We can see what the map is supposed to look like, but it brightens up when you clear it. It's mostly water because we're on an island out there. And then there's 2 new towers right there. Okay, so locate drone. That's a new one I've never seen before. Let's find out. Okay. That's interesting. That's new. Alright. Something to check out when we get over there. We can also fast travel when we invent the compass. Okay. Transmitter. Okay. That link tower thing is what we need to do. The transmitter. And now I have a new quest for the drone and a new thing for that compass. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and rest and craft this link. Sweet. And add this to the tracker. Alright, so we need 4 more iron and 2 more scrap metal to get that compass so we can fast travel. And what that's going to let us do is fast travel from the towers that we have located. And then once we can craft that, we can also finally unlock the lockpick. It's on there, it's blue because it's available, but it has the lock because you do have to do them in order. It's tricksy like that. And we can update the crowbar. And the throwing knives. Sweet. Steel. Wow. You need to you could update your baseball cap to level 2 with steel. That's good. That's good. Okay. So to upgrade, to be able to sleep longer than 6 hours, we need to upgrade the sleeping bag. Yep. Goals. Still need another special item. Grr. Okay. Well, I feel like that's a good stopping point for now. I will be back on in a little bit. I'm gonna go take care of some personal stuff, see if I have the energy to clean, and rest my voice for a little bit, because I think this is the most I've talked in a while. Thank you for joining me, and I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. It would help if I actually saved and exited and stopped the stream. Here we go.